Alright, what is this? I forced 16 Vtubers to crash out and soul slop. Is that Lumi? Wait! That is so cute! Who did he commission? This is an awesome thumbnail. Okay, let's do it, chat. Let's watch it.
So as a few of you might already be aware, I am a big fan of this game called Elden Ring. Ladies, please attempt to form an orderly queue. And yes, while it has been fun for the past few years getting chokeslammed to death by Max0r the Impaler for the 15th time in a row, I couldn't help but look upon my 2,000 hours of gameplay and think, you know what's missing from this epic fantasy adventure? Friend slop in Fortnite. I can't believe it. That's insane. This works out so well for making a new Max0r video.
Yeah.
But don't let appearances fool you. What Elden Ring Night Rain actually ended up being for me was the perfect medium to facilitate e-dating on the internet. And I am making this video to explain exactly how that works.
Yeah, I think bro hates women.
Bro doesn't have a central nervous system. Because more than your skills at dodging, navigation, or maintaining a stable frame rate.
I mean, honestly, I immediately thought it was Fortnite slop because of the blue, you know, the ring that you have to stay out of, man. It's very
Absolutely
based.
none of that is going to matter if none of the boys have actually purchased the video game, which, as I am apparently told, is one of the requirements on the Steam store.
$40.
You hate me.
I don't hate you, Max.
I am playing Night Rain by myself because you hate me. So left with no other options to play this game with the boys, I was forced
to ask
call in the girls.
Yo, what's up? Scratched my balls this morning. I'm really sad about my wife leaving me, but it's okay because, you know, the NHL's coming back. I'll be good.
16 of the girls, actually, and all of them are virtual YouTubers, which, if you didn't know, is basically when you make a career out of pretending to be a cartoon on the internet and your
What do you mean pretend? I am a cartoon.
primary audience is usually very lonely men. Also, if any of this seems at all unusual to you, don't worry. I don't know how this became my primary friend group either, but if I have to endure even one more second of white woman daycare, I am going to crash out and...
When I played with Max0r and his friend, they held my hand the whole time. They were going so fast! Really nice, though. They did let me catch up, but they were going really fast. I was a bit scared.
Myself,
I don't want to fucking
it is unusual, and it's unusual for a reason. So with all of that qualifying information finally out of the way, let me be the first one to show you why the most important skill to enjoy Elden Ring Night Rain is the ability to speak to women.
Yay!
Did I also mention that this game is really fucking hard, and why this funny soul slop is the perfect place to torture random internet women to death? Also, random internet men sometimes, it's just that I happen to play with a lot of women due to the formation of the psychological complex. Also, I sell energy drinks now.
Too.
They are 4 cents per serving, 10% off using the link in the description. Fuel this video's insane aesthetic and titled flavors like Doggy Style and BBL. I do not know what kind of flavor Plowed and Proud is supposed to be, but
that's Apple. It's Apple, isn't it?
Kind of want to buy it now. So before I get into the weeds of my personal experience with this game, you must first understand that Elden Ring Night Rain, Shadow of the entire Earth, because that is how nighttime works, is a game cooked up by 14 Japanese interns with a collective budget of 50 of God's own American cents and an engine that was glued together out of sandpaper and rocks. On my PC! All with the singular, indescribably important goal of making the ultimate high-stakes cooperation friend slop game that is so difficult and obtuse to run by yourself that it will effectively harass the Japanese population into making friends and one day procreating. Because the existence of the term friend slop implies the existence of a friend gem. Meaning, in short, that
the only person that asked me to play was Max0r and Lumi.
This game only had the budget for 8 original bosses, and the entire rest of the opposing team is either directly copy and pasted slugs and old people from the previous game, which you may have heard about from the various videos of a famous YouTuber. I had no idea you could be here, dude. That's crazy. It's just like my favorite game, Elden Ring. As well as giving you the opportunity to soy face the funniest reused assets that From Software could afford that day. What summons that? I'm sorry, what? I didn't know this is in the fucking game.
Oh my god, I didn't know she was here.
Oh my god,
I'm gooning right now. I'm actually gooning.
I'm gooning.
Many of which can be kind of difficult sometimes.
Oh no! No! Nameless King! Oh my god, it's my favorite boss! Yeah! I love him! He's gonna kill me!
Sir, it is such an honor.
There's so much screaming in this chat, be warned. There's a lot of women in this video.
I have always wanted to Sekiro repair you. So on a very basic level, this game is actually 5 different games inside of a trench coat, and there is no underlying reason for any of
My
this to
favorite is
exist
Archer.
at all. Just like there is no reason to continue being friends with this many mentally ill women.
Sorry about that. I got excited.
And yet,
That's
just like
okay.
the experience of life itself, Night Rain will continue to throw random bullshit at you until you die a very bad, not good, extremely painful, cock-twisting, and bone-exploding death.
It was hard.
That killed me instantly! And if you are experiencing all of this for the first time because you love watching the insane YouTuber you are siphoning money off of with your progressively obsessive reaction content with a very sexy voice, and also you wish he was your boyfriend and you need to message him if that is the case,
I'm too shy.
have a plan to combine our income
We're
streams?
too shy.
There is no need to worry.
He really wanted people to message him, but he was the one that was forefronting every single time he was asking for women to hang out with him because girls are shy and they don't want to ask because they're scared.
Because this game is going to be moving so breakneck fast that you are going to be having as little time to actually
Message him, you're reacting. I think he's actually, I'm 90% sure, I'm not 100% sure, but he's flying home from TwitchCon because TwitchCon finished yesterday. Yeah, I don't think he's at his PC, chat. I can't ask him.
observe anything as anyone that has actually played it. Holy shit, there are so many particle effects in this goddamn game. Lumi, I can't even see the fucking boss right now. What are you doing? For you see, the single most valuable resource in Night Rain is always going to be your time, which, as you may know from experience, is a very easy resource for streamers to waste.
I made my screen zoom in so much, I don't know what I did.
This is due to the persistent influence of a continually shrinking storm that takes a great deal of navigation and precise movement to successfully evade.
I literally see on the map as you like turn around back and forth over and over again, just like, where'd I go, where'd I go?
You know what's crazy? Alicia pinned the direction to go, and she still went the opposite way. I saw you pin that, and then
Woman in sense of direction, man. I don't have one either. It's okay.
I saw you turn a full 180. Watch for the ravine.
Don't
please.
fall into the
Please
Minecraft
don't fall
ravine.
into
Stay
it.
out of the
You
Minecraft
can't
ravine.
fall in the ravine, Alicia.
So yes, while this certainly is not the first game where you have to navigate a demented and hostile world filled with demonic children, while the concept of weather slowly restricts you until you have to fight a disabled Albanian orphan for the victory royale.
Albanian, more like
this one is somehow
Romanian.
even more schizophrenic. Each game of Elden Ring Night Rain consists of 2 days and 3 nights, with each day giving you about 15 minutes to accomplish a 16-minute gauntlet before eventually closing in on you and forcing you to defeat whatever the developers felt like that day. Back away, back away, back away, back away, back away, back away, back away.
Real
He
men
told you to back away. Look at her health.
don't back off. I will. Oh, I'm dead.
All for the opportunity to take on and eventually overcome one of the many Night Lords, which you really want to be ready for because the next attempt is going to take you 1/60th of an entire work week, so do not fuck this up for me. What are you crying about, Yui? Isn't this fun? Leading to the main avenue of gameplay being to identify a location,
It's
run
high
past every
anxiety.
single enemy directly into the boss because he's the only one that actually drops loot, then wonder why the boss is really difficult, why you are still level 2, and why everything in the game seems to instantly kill you.
Yep.
Oh, Jesus Christ! I hate pages so goddamn much.
True.
Ow! Because
I
this
died
game is
to
not about if you
everything, man.
can kill somebody, but how much time you are potentially wasting by not killing them extremely fast. Okay, gang, come on, beat his fucking ass. Because yes, while you can kill a boss at lower levels, the real
takes
challenge is having the
forever.
wisdom and patience to not even begin to try.
Oh, no, we're not fighting that. We're not fighting that. We're not fighting that. We're not fighting that.
Why? Who did?
Wait.
I want to fight it.
He's cracked.
Oh, no.
Please, let's try
We're
it once.
fighting
Let's
it?
try it once. Listen
such a
to
bastard.
me.
Oh, he does so much damage.
Bro, you do no damage. I remember at one point we went into the freaking red desert area, like in the middle somewhere, and we all died because we tried to kill the bird. It was so bad.
So
It
when
was
your teammates
so
start biting off
bad.
significantly more than they can chew for a
killed the
boss that
boss
was
successfully
never
'cause I
meant to be
kept
killed by
dying.
humans, if you need me, I'm going to be in the basement fight really quick. Nope, never mind. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. You are going to have to revive them, which is primarily done by beating the shit out of your down
Mace.
teammates with hammers and actually whipping them so fiercely and so
claws.
intensely that they will become more afraid of your physical abuse than the enemy that they are actually supposed to be fighting. I don't like that I have to whip you guys to get you back up. The whips and chains are a vital part of Elden Ring's boss design, okay?
Whip 'em!
And for
Whip
those
his
of us
ass!
who don't have the power to beat off their friends, that is okay. Verbal abuse will also get the job done just as well. Get the fuck up. Get the
Get the fuck up! Roar! My little kittens need to get up! My Discord kittens!
fuck up! Get the fuck up! Get the fuck up! This leads me to the point that proper communication and teamwork in Night Rain is always going to be more important than any concept of personal skill, which is something that you tend to learn really well after being tied to two very heavy anchors, and realizing with an uncomfortable clarity that you will have to negotiate with those anchors in order to drag them kicking and screaming to victory. Which is why when the castle happens to spawn the gigantic artillery trolls, we...
Oh my god. The run that we played through, I think I played 2 rounds with Max0r? No, was it 1 round? I can't remember. It's kind of a blur. Because my internet was fucking up on that same week, too. So I was supposed to play with Lumi, and I had to skip because my internet was so bad. And we got stuck on the wall right here, and we just kept dying over and over and over again, and I kept dying over and over again. It was horrible.
Artillery trolls, we respectfully communicate to the Vtubers that they are no longer allowed to go there at night.
This place about to blow.
Ow! Don't fucking
Frick this guy!
asshole. Making this the perfect game to play with incoherent screaming women, while simultaneously
Who was that? Who's that screaming?
asshole.
Dude, all the women screaming sounds the same to me.
Making this the perfect game to play with incoherent screaming women, while simultaneously allowing you to pretend that you are better than them when you are very much
so
not,
loud.
and proceed to get infuriated when they point out that my routes always seem to end with them randomly dying because it would make very good content for my upcoming video.
I'm sorry, that was like a really hype moment. I did that for aura farming, but like I can't win actually. I've been fucking with you this whole time.
Essentially leading to a situation in which the developers have declared war on any form of skill expression that does not require a sextant and does not consist of the map being out for half of the entire playthrough, which makes routing all the more frustrating when the game decides that the entirety of day 2 is going to be spent getting a completely useless
I fucking hate this zone.
ability that you absolutely do not need by running through the evil-ass radiation woods filled with massive Peruvian bullet ants and the semen shrimp. What the fuck am I writing?
I hate these! The homing missiles, man!
My script, only to discover that the power that we receive from this
It's just the homing missiles piss me off.
is identical to a bonus that I can already swap in before the game even begins. Somebody please tell the VTubers to stop going here. That's right,
We went
because
there
as
once
part
and
of
we
that
never did it
aforementioned
again.
routing, Night Rain features all of its challenges on a robust pseudo-random map that seems to have a very patchy approach to the concepts of quality and balance. Just like my videos. All the way down to the location of churches, dungeons, or the presence of an entire night city, made up of many different routes through a fantastic and beautifully designed dungeon complete with merchants, environmental hazards, bosses, weapon cloning, and the ability to fight Marble God, while other maps contain daring dives to the bottom of a treacherous magma chasm, where the most perilous of falls are merely moments away.
Ah, the fat guy, man.
The fat guy, that's me.
Followed naturally by the completely undesigned mountain for some reason that is comprised entirely of incidental Yeti encounters and the dragon that makes you cold.
What the fuck is going on up here?
What the fuck is going on up here? Run away now. We're not killing this guy. Run away now. No. So anyways, I tried to run away from him and it didn't work out.
No.
No, wait, no, it's another one. No. Sir, its second ice dragon has hit the fucking Earth tree. Turn on the TV. Not to be confused with the other dragon that makes you cold, because this one currently lacks his HVAC certification.
Well, I'd say that went well. That was a good team building exercise.
All for the privilege of reaching the peak and claiming a powerful prize, which allows you to more easily defeat the dragon that you have already killed. He keeps doing that! He keeps doing it!
Classic Elden
and providing
Ring.
an extremely strong frost buff for my pure holy damage build, because this Night Lord is fucking immune to frost damage. But listen to me, okay? If quality was always related to being entertaining, then my entire channel would not exist. So what's actually special about evil-ass Murder Mountain is not the obtuse layout, disappointing bosses, or even the frame rate, but the group therapy session that it required in order for us to finally bond as a family.
We just tried to climb Mount Everest, and we're just like one of the many families that like their bodies are still there. And it's just like, well, we had fun.
No, they're frozen bodies at the top.
I am never going back to the mountains ever again, dude. Holy shit.
But it's so fun.
You're telling me you didn't enjoy our time on our family field trip?
I'm sorry it wasn't the perfect
On the magic school bus trip.
vacation for you.
Stop! Stop yelling! So if there's anything that I learned from playing this with an unhealthy amount of streamers that keep forgetting what is in the game.
The circle of flame is coming.
There's a storm?
Oh my god, it's just like Fortnite. It is that these bitches really like to go to the casino.
Yep.
Like, my standard way of slipping into their DMs is talking about fucking Uma Musume Pretty Derpy. I really like
Based.
Ketis on Black. Comment on this video if you're a member of the black community. And this game, much like a casino
Based.
or Uma Musume Pretty Derpy, is designed specifically to fuck you over and ruin your entire run in unrelated but completely random ways.
Yeah.
While making sure to provide
Getting
you
really
a variety of
unlucky,
strategies to hopefully pretend that you are actually influencing the outcome. Stop blaming me for hoarding all the katanas as the big bird, okay?
I love the freaking katanas.
We just had bad church spawns.
True.
It'll be fine. Trust. Ouch.
Ouch.
With the first method of influencing the outcome being our choice between a roster of 8 unique characters, which is the choice that massively increases the randomness of the game by significantly narrowing down our list of desired outcomes and focusing our efforts on depriving each other of our own class's desired weapons. I'm really sorry, Keith,
Yeah,
this
no
bow has like a
stacking, bro.
good passive. I really need that 17% less likely to be targeted. With each class having a specific weapon and ability
that.
preference that necessitates the reenactment of the triangle trade every single time a weapon is dropped. When you open your inventory to look at it, is it yellow? That is a legendary greatsword. I am the class
need
that
it.
uses greatswords.
No, I need it. No, don't give it to him.
Sounds like you really could use this sword then, huh?
No.
And for the most straightforward experience, whenever there is an archer on your team, simply keep every single bow in your inventory and then claim that you need their passives in order for your build to work.
Oh, yeah,
he
for
is going to
sure.
believe you, because this is the kind of game that doesn't like to explain what stats every person has, doesn't like to explain what stats each weapon has, doesn't like to explain what custom movesets each character has.
I feel a little bit better because after our run, I was really apologetic because it was like my second time playing Night Rain. And both of them were really kind to me. So if you're out there, I appreciate it, man. I felt like really disappointed in myself because I didn't know what the fuck I was statting, to be honest. I didn't like look up any guides. I just went in there raw dogging.
Does not explain how the magic damage of a magic greatsword scales and how strong you are,
Yeah.
and definitely does not like to explain how you are supposed to build anything or anyone. Are you using your level 1 weapons, honey?
I think you have to have a lot of experience in base Elden Ring, which I have like 600 to 800 hours, but it's still not good enough, I don't think, for like understanding how to meta the game without looking up stuff. It's more fun without guys. I know, but like I felt like I was really behind and dragging ass, but I mean, that's just me. I'm like a big baby.
Sonny,
Yeah.
we're going to fight Nameless King.
I went
Fortunately
in
for the
balls
VTubers,
deep.
though, most of the classes are pretty self-explanatory. Like the guy with the bow, the
And I
guy
only
with a
played,
landmine
like-
strapped to his chest, as well as the guy with a highly disruptive rock.
Okay.
What have you done to the boss? Who, every time he summons that rock, screams like Skylar just misplaced the money he had stored and he is currently having issues locating it. And also, a Hawk 2. While some other classes are either extremely difficult to execute, provide negative synergy, or
Yep.
are complete nightmares to actually
She's hard to play, like unironically.
build and play, such as in the case of this
Yep.
stupid little bitch, who is a
She's
faith-based
so
summoner class in a game
cute.
where absolutely no melee weapons actually scale with that, because I strongly believe that this game is bullshit, and spends
Mm-hmm.
about half of the entire game waiting for her summons to actually attack the enemy. Oh my god, this motherfucker killed Sans!
Yeah, the NPC attack AI, whatever it is, blows. I played her for like a good portion of when I tried to play with Max0r, and then I gave up, and I think I played Archer. I was like, this is so much easier.
Go, my stupid son!
It's people, yeah!
Alright, you might say. That's fine. I will simply bypass this by speccing into faith scaling incantations.
Base.
What a fantastic idea. 2 problems with that though. 1, this class straight up cannot regenerate mana and is therefore in a state of perpetual drug debt with the local Merchants Guild.
We're giving our kid sister crack cocaine? I love it.
And 2, it is fucking impossible to get even a single decent talisman drop even once. Meaning the optimal playstyle on Revenant is to literally upgrade your starting weapon by going cave diving into Devil's Ass Crack, then spend the rest of the entire game rolling for a talisman by running between a series of miniature casinos.
Yeah, why would you even bother to do all this work when you could just play an actual class? I think they shoved her in there to like buff out how many classes they have.
each complete with their very own Indian burial grounds, turning me into a literal beggar who will go around asking people for spare change and diverting the entire team's route through the map so I can continually gamble more. I really hope you didn't have anywhere that you needed to be today.
Mother, help! Mother, I will kill him!
Because God forbid if you also happen to have a recluse on your team, then first of all, you're gonna instantly die to the equivalent of a small breeze because your class—
Was that me? I don't remember this at all, I'm not gonna lie. It was me!
Mother, I will kill him!
Because God forbid if you also happen to have a recluse on your team, then first of all, you're gonna instantly die to the equivalent of a small breeze because your class is made out of dental floss.
He is killing us with the equivalent of a light breeze!
Holy shit, I was like really fucking angry in this clip for some reason. And second, gambling on the correct kind of spell staff is going to be the least of your team's worries now, because the gambling has become henceforth inescapable in all of the moment-to-moment gameplay. You see, Recluse has the power to create a wide selection of unique spells, all based on the last damage type that your team happened to inflict on the enemy that day. Meaning that if you wanted to study and utilize your 14 different spell combinations in order to maximize your DPS and team buffs, that is too fucking bad, as I am already playing Duchess with a holy damage dagger, and whether you like it or not, the only spells that you can now cast will also happen to buff me. Good luck being killed by the next bee sting we come across.
Oh my God, I hate
I'm gonna be greedy as fuck. Greed is good. Greed is good.
Greed is good.
Nope.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
No. But for those of us who prefer a playstyle that does not depend on the damage types of my 2 pet lobotomites,
Okay, nice. Stab it in the ass. Punch it in the butthole. Stabbing its ass in the fucking butthole.
now imagine that these two are in charge of your spells. Well, friend, the Executor may just be exactly what you are looking for, and is definitely going to be the class with the highest likelihood of disappointing you.
Yep.
This is the funny parry guy who can completely negate the damage of, among other things.
If you liked Sekiro, play this class for sure.
The ceiling nuclear weapons holes being torn through the entire universe, and basically anything, as long as you do not make even a single mistake with a parry window that lasts for 1/10 of God's own American seconds. I am deflecting the fucking spears that come out of the rafters. Wow, you might say. That sounds like a real—
To put it into perspective, freaking Max0r has 1,500 hours in the game.
Powerful class to play, provided of course that the parry stance was definitely not an objective loss of DPS, since it would be pretty crazy if the Executor scaled primarily in the status effect stat, only for his main ability to neither do any bleed nor any poison, because I would theoretically crash the fuck out if that was hypothetically the case. Also, you can use the power of transformation to awaken the true alpha within yourself, which is completely dogshit at doing anything remotely useful and will constantly die to a boss that is not even targeting them.
Really wants your ass.
Don't awaken the wolf within. Holy shit, I'm gonna die. The alpha wants his mom to pick him up from school now. And the Vtubers get really horny around this one. Don't ask me why. My doctor says that I'm more—
Yeah, where's Bao?
A beast.
My alpha.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
See, I was playing on
Kitten!
Puppy boy, save me.
Stop fucking talking like that. Basically, every single character has their own extremely particular preferences, resulting in a gameplay loop that not only has us sprinting to every single enemy that can drop a Carrion Regal Scepter while I am playing as Wilder, but also requiring a great deal of communication, as it would be a very bad situation to observe that your raider, the Strength class with a unique colossal moveset, has been graciously holding all of the team's katanas, only for you to realize that the Revenant has been using a great hammer for the past 5 minutes because they do not know the scaling, plus they just forgot how to summon. Oh my, there's so many fucking ghosts beating the shit out of this guy. And the entire time, these two half-sentient vegetables are actively flirting with you so their streams can have slightly more content in them, because the best ways to get women to flirt with you is obviously under direct financial incentive.
And anxiety and stress. Don't forget that.
You're a mama's boy, aren't you, Max? I feel like Max is scared of women. Is this true?
Silence.
He went still. Sorry, Max, you got into a call with 2 VTubers. It's over.
Please don't hurt me. Alright, so assuming you have the correct weapons and the correct classes to actually use those weapons, let's imagine for a moment that you are about to fight the Dark Drift Night Lord who is weak to lightning damage. Okay, you say, as you queue into your next game and drop into a map with No lightning camps in it, so your next run is already going to go great.
Oh, awesome.
Fine.
Then you just reset. Like, honestly, at that point, fuck it.
Then you say as you queue once more, that was just a fluke. I'll just have to run the gauntlet again, only to realize that the past 3 times I've tried to run Dark Drift Knight, the second day boss was exclusively comprised of Nameless King, the lightning boss who is extremely strong against lightning damage. And because I am so normal about this game, I decided to consult the
Oh my god, this is what I mean. This is what I mean.
spreadsheets, only to learn that on any given default Dark Drift run, the chances of encountering Nameless King are actually 9 in fucking 20. Why is this game like this? I can tell you the answer to that question. Hating me for generating too much revenue in sales.
He's so fucking weird, dude.
Oh my
He's
god.
so what is this?
Look, I know I keep bitching about it, but I swear to God that this game genuinely has a problem with you playing it. Like the sheer prospect of actually seeing the players succeed is a fucking religious heresy.
Yeah.
Because guess what? Just when you think that you're finally done killing that Night 2 boss, Night Rain will sometimes randomly decide that, No, you are not. Actually, fuck it. Morgott is such a generational hater that he will straight up interrupt your run whenever he damn well feels like
he
it.
just does it.
Actually, fuck it again. Because
to
that
us.
Night Lord you fought earlier who looks like a goddamn lost sperm cell has randomly decided that he is going to teleport you across the entire map. Okay, what the fuck is that? What the fuck is going on?
What? Yep.
Are you fucking kidding me? You stupid.
And also, there's going to be a spontaneous invisible bug that will steal your levels and intentionally distract you when you are eating a sandwich.
Ooh.
Eating my fucking god!
The literal devil is present on the map sometimes. If you approach him, he randomly selects a bunch of horrible deals that are almost never worth the asking price because, he is the devil. From the Bible, and
Hello,
if you
buddy.
fail to approach him enough, he is going to steal a permanent portion of your soul. Fuck off, Satan! Then holds your soul for a $15,000 ransom in the middle of the Arizona desert. So, I hope you have time
Yep.
for that.
Not
oh god,
really.
I can't pay. Stim,
You might as well give up.
Stim, you need to pay for my soul.
I feel like Max is like leading me out into the desert to like shoot me or something.
Stim, I may have made some really bad deals with the Soul Cartel, and I really need you to bail me out right now.
Mom, can you bail me out?
Stim, he is the literal devil from the Bible. Fighting the devil from the Bible is not an actual option, by the way. For the sake of argument, though,
He's hard,
let's just
bro.
assume somehow, some way, you managed to get past all of that and successfully survived your unsanctioned interactions with the righteous landlord putting down his
Final boss.
entitled rentoids, acquiring your gear, leveling, clutching the final day 2 boss by yourself 2 times in a row.
Oh my god! Let's go!
Nobody helps me around this fucking house. And finally assimilating with the strange goop. Okay, you have to become one with the goop now.
What?
One with the goop. Slime time.
I forgot about this.
Yeah, so you gotta
Bro.
you gotta assimilate with the goop. It is goop assimilation day tomorrow. Then
Nice.
Congratulations,
Community
you
day.
just beat the absolute bare minimum, and now you have earned yourself
You
the
get
right
to
to
the
ascend in
final
purgatory and
boss.
try your hand at a
Yippee.
single attempt to fight the real challenge of Elden Ring Night Rain. Also, if you fuck this up even slightly, good luck on the 40-minute run back. These are the Night Lords, one of 8 terrifying deities from all throughout a multiverse of merciless pain who exist solely to take what you thought was a good run at maximum level with the strongest weapons in the game, and immediately humble your ass because you forgot to bring a poison weapon on a map with no poison in it, or decided to make a bleed build for 40 minutes on the bleeding class with the legendary upgraded bleeding weapon Rivers of
And then
Blood,
it's
only to arrive at the
immune.
final boss of the game, purchase your buffs, push open his door, enter the arena, and discover for the very first time that Hayolster the Night Lord is
Immune.
apparently immune to bleeding. Also, he's opening a portal to the poison dimension now. With each Night Lord
I think that sucks, honestly.
testing both your capability to
I don't think
discern
that's
information
good.
when placed inside of a tumble dryer, as well as
Not
your
good
mastery
game
over their own
design.
unique aspect of Elden Ring's gameplay. And in this, I really do mean mastery, as you are probably going to be forced into fighting a boss with double his health, because the VTuber you are playing with is allergic to the concept of being alive.
I don't know how to tell you this, but I am like, yep.
Also, keep in mind that I am going to be talking about the secret hard mode versions of these bosses too, because I would quietly queue for them while the VTubers weren't looking and gleefully observed as they immediately shit themselves.
Sorry, chat. Yeah, we got ants. Shoot. By the way, did I say 600 to 800? Jesus, man. I made 200 to 300, not 600 to 800. Jesus. Yeah, my bad.
Because while most VTubers are playing this game expecting the funny explosions and ice machine guns,
Yay!
What the fuck? Oh!
That's sick, but it's not
Calico
fun.
is a Night Lord who dares to ask the question of what if the boss makes you take a bunch of Benadryl and emerges from the ominous fog to jump scare you like fucking Slender Man.
I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't
It's
like
fine,
it.
it's fine. Relax, relax, relax. We're okay. I hear him.
Relax. I'm not relaxed.
You have to relax.
Uh-oh.
Look at the sky.
Remember
Dude,
what
he must have hated editing this game because it probably made it shit in pants.
I said earlier about teamwork and communication? That teamwork was definitely more important than personal skill? Well, I was actually lying to you when I said that. I was making things up and spreading misinformation on the internet. Personal skill is actually the most important thing in the entire game.
True.
And nowhere is this more evident than when this furry bastard splits into 3 different dogs, only for my teammates to sit around and stroke themselves while all 3 enemies
Fart on
exclusively attack me.
Oh, good. None of them chose me. It's my lucky day.
Yippee!
You know who they did choose?
Well, sucks to suck.
Or just fucking arguing over
Bitch,
aggro instead of
man.
actually splitting it.
Okay, wait, Mia, can you hold that? No, you hold that.
There are 3 wolves inside of you, and all of them are homophobic. But what if I told you that there was a boss who didn't attack the player? A boss that dares to ask the bold question of what if there was an enemy in the game with no actual gameplay mechanics to him?
Ouch.
A boss fight that is so passive and so peaceful that it will be putting your character to sleep whether you like it or not.
The big
sorry.
I got
feel
the
like taking a nap.
sleepies.
I just feel like taking a nap. Yeah. Sorry, excuse me.
No, he just got a little eepy.
You would probably say something along the lines of, oh god, please let me fight anything else. And honestly, at this point, I am yet
What a
to be convinced that this
snooze
boss
fest. I've
actually
never fought this
knows
boss.
that you are trying to fight it.
Now let me know if he's coming my way.
He's not. He's just doing his stupid.
He's just like fucking around right now.
Yeah, he's just floating around, little bitch.
I'm just fucking with you guys. Relax.
Yeah, it's kind of like the Elden
He's
Ring.
gone.
Yeah, a
We
little
had fun
bit.
hitting him. He's gone now.
Please, God, let me squish him in
I
a
hate bosses like this.
hydraulic press.
Yeah,
But
squish
hey,
his
at
ass.
least Augur is one of those bosses that you can use your fucking computer on.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
God,
My PC!
because frankly, the mere expectation of my computer to be able to do math is understandably a little too far, as my human brain and eyeballs are unable to process any of this anyways, so obviously my 4090 is going to have some problems too.
What is going
He
on,
lagged my
man?
PC again when he did that.
I have Fulgur engine.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh.
Also, Dark Drift Knight and Hailstar are here too, but they're just really fucking cool. One of them straight up rips a hole in the universe, and the other one rips a hole in his self.
Yeah. Oh my god! It's transforming! It's like Sailor Moon!
Seriously, what the fuck is with these guys' moves? Jesus Christ.
They're so
Why is
crazy.
it like this? Okay, so maybe I have made these bosses sound pretty difficult, and to be fair,
They are.
They are a little bit, but at least after fighting Dark...
Says the guy that literally makes a living off of Elden Ring, brother. You crazy. It was hard for like anybody that doesn't.
Drift Knight for, I don't know,
He's a
fucking 10
pain.
attempts or so, I can begin to recognize how the boss
A little
works and plan
hard,
accordingly
mister.
using my human brain. But what, pray tell, would you do if there was a boss in Night Rain who was not like that? A boss who is so unpredictable and so chaotic in his mechanics that the only logical conclusion that you will be able to draw is that we are no longer even playing Elden Ring, we are playing against a mental breakdown, and the pleasure is all mine.
Yelling.
What can I do here? What the fuck am I supposed to do here?
That was the first boss we did. Or we tried to. We didn't beat him. We got him down to like 20%, I think, or like 40.
so much shit on my fucking screen. Whose fucking
Dude, it was
idea
such a
was
pain.
making this shit? That's right, motherfucker is back at it
Yeah.
again. Night Lord number 8 is the literal devil. I forget where he's from.
What's his
Here
second
once again,
boss? I don't
starting off
remember.
every boss fight by offering you
Bum, bum.
even more shit-ass useless deals. Except in the case of taking eventual greatness, which is significantly worse than useless, because it halves your health for an entire 2 minutes, and let me tell you right now, the devil from the undisclosed location does not need more than 2 minutes to kill you.
When is my fucking eventual greatness gonna come? I really want to be great right now.
This boss is pretty
It's
hard.
not gonna
Not like
happen,
in a,
Mia,
oh, this is so
sorry.
hard to dodge, I'm gonna uninstall this fucking game kind of way, but more like in a, I told my therapist about him and he decided to prescribe euthanasia kind of way. The devil from the Bible can summon attacks below you, summon attacks above you, summon attacks in front of you, which I somehow still get hit by, summons you several times in a row, summons the hammer in his hand directly inside of your skull bones, and does all this all at the same time with no restrictions. You can see how this is a problem now, right?
This is Toho. Like, I'm playing Toho. What the fuck is this shit?
Oh, sorry.
Oh my god. That was so cinematic.
There is no discernible attack pattern to learn, no predictable behavior. The
Yep.
devil from the Bible does not have attacks, and he does not have phases. He has mood swings. And
He just
frankly,
does
I
whatever
am
he
not actually
wants.
equipped to tell you what kind of mood the gigantic fucking crucifix is. But if I had to guess, I would probably say
The
that it is referring to my imminent
Antichrist!
meeting with God.
Why are there so many summons? What the fuck did he just do? Kill the fucking, oh my, what the fuck is this?
Because there's so many of them! Oh my god! Oh my god, he
This
killed her.
Many summons.
So basically, that's what happened in the video, and I liked
Yeah?
fooling around with lots of women. Please don't actually insinuate that I'm dating any of them. These
Wait, I just saw something.
fooling around with lots of women. Please don't actually insinuate.
Sometimes I look myself up on VT to see just how wrong the weekly theory regarding who I'm banging is. Max0r, first mistake is going to VT. I learned that the hard way. Won't
Wait,
do
that I'm dating any of them?
You give yourself psychic damage.
These bitches are too mentally ill for me. And if you somehow
True.
like this video, please consider supporting me on my Patreon. I worked a gigantic amount of time on just this one project, and frankly, it is causing me to go insane. Just like the last two videos that also made me go insane. My
you
ex-girlfriend
insane
broke
yet?
up with me as soon as the Red Dead video was finished. As always, more insane VTuber content to come.
Is that actual lore? His girlfriend broke up with him after?
And I hope that all of you are having a
would've
very
changed
nice
me. I
night
would've been
tonight,
pissed.
or something. Honestly, after spending enough time with these people, I have forgotten how to read my own script.
Thanks, Max0r! Thanks for inviting me, even though I sucked. Yeah, we appreciate him. Max0r's cool. His editing style is insane. I was talking to some people that edit full-time for like a living, and they said he's the frickin' GOAT. Like, they don't know how he stays insane making videos. He's crazy. Max0r's a cool guy. Go check him out. Definitely subscribe to him. Go check out his videos. He puts in a lot of effort into his videos. And his videos editing software crashes a lot, so maybe, I don't know, go check out his Patreon. These bitches are too mentally ill for me. Alana responds true, forgetting she was in the video. Yeah? Like, you think I'm not aware? I'm probably mentally ill, I just don't self-diagnose like a fucking clown. Who's in the video again?
Well, I have forgotten.
Let me see the total. I know Vienna was in there too. Dude, YouTube is so dog shit.
Having a very
Hold on.
nice night tonight, or something.
Come on.
Honestly, after spending enough time with
Come
these people,
on.
I have forgotten how to read my own script.
Yeah, VTubers in the video. Vienna, Syro, blah, 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 Code V, Aries, Stimpack, Sun Explosion of Territory, Alicia, Kikyo, SmugAlana, Mako, Lumbi. I was supposed to play with her, but my internet died. I'm so bummed about that. Mia! You got cotton spy! Ah, yippee! Yippee! There I am! I was only in there for 2 seconds, but it was totally worth it. It's so cute though. What amazes me is being able to do it for 8 hours a day, around 30 to 45 seconds in the video. I know, that's what I said. Like, with people that edit full time, they told me that his editing style, like, would actually drive them insane. They gave me, like, a little soft breakdown. Like, where's the little... Like, he shows his timeline. And trying to, like, break it down is insane. Like, he has a workflow that nobody really else has. Not a lot of people can mimic his own, like, you know, editing style. It's very unique. No. Well, yeah, he's a really, really nice guy. We talked about Dota as well. Apparently, he used to play Dota a lot, and then he stopped. Yeah. He's really nice.